Hello everyone. It's just a rock pattern that somebody's done. This is an introduction to my video today, which sometimes I do an introduction, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's at the end when I've found lots of wonderful things. But this one is an introduction just for information. I mean, I'm in a beautiful part, like you can see. There's forests everywhere here. Now on this side there's a lot of rocky ground, difficult terrain. It's hard to walk around in amongst the trees. It's tough going, but there's a signal regularly, iron, aluminium, so there is the usual rubbish, but there's also a lot of good targets here, spearheads and, well, arrowheads, all sorts of things here. And then you go to the other side of this small narrow field into that woodland, which is totally flat. It's very open, it's very easy going, and there's almost no signals. Now if I'd started in that wood, I would have thought, oh, it's not worth looking in this area. But actually started on this side. So just advice, it can be such a short distance away that you start finding wonderful things. So don't cancel a whole area off just from one bad spot that you're trying. Try other parts, really mix it up a little bit, and it can be very close. An area where you find great things. There were a couple of really nice buttons and stuff in there, but possibly part of an old sword scabbard, but otherwise very little, not even modern trash, which was wonderful but also a little bit strange. Anyway, I'm going to stop rabbiting on and get on with my detecting, so I'm going to head in amongst this rough ground and I'll be back with you with the first signal. Hey everyone, I've invested in a GoPro Hero 8, which is currently on charge for the first time, so I'm not out with it at the moment, but hopefully that will improve my videos and do some live digging. But I wanted to show you this. It's 86, very stable, 86, 87, maybe I can get it in the shade, maybe 5. I can't do a live dig, but I'll dig that up and I'll show you in just a moment. Well, that's what it was. Saurodon tin, whatever that is. Anyway, not particularly interesting, but I'll try and carry on with some better finds. Moving on. Well, that's my next find. Don't normally film musket balls. The only reason I'm filming this one is, I don't know if you can see that, but it has, it's not showing up on the camera very well, but it has like a cap to it. Very thin. Looks, oh, I don't know what they've tried to do with that one, but it's unusual. And there are some lines on it. And a hole. I don't know. That one's a bit of a mystery to me. Moving on. Well everyone, that's a bit of an amusing find. Oh, and it still works. Look at that. Cool. Always wanted one of those. Moving on. Well, that's my next find. Lumpoledo. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, you find bits of lead everywhere because I used to make a lot of bullets out of them. But the guy who's dropped this could also have dropped a coin a couple of 100 years ago. So, I'll keep looking in this area. Moving on. Okay guys, well, something I think quite special just happened. Yeah, underneath this root I got like a 50 something signal. I thought it was going to be a musket ball. Sorry, I'm a little bit speechless because you can see in between the grass there something just flipped out, and oh, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm a little bit speechless right now. That's a man's ring. That looks like, oh yes it is. Can this focus on it? I think I'm asking too much of this camera at the moment. But there's definitely a hallmark in it. Woohoo! Yeah. What can I say? I wasn't expecting that. There is some dates in there. 1984. Oh, maybe I can find the person. Anyway, very cool. My first gold. What can I say? Yeah. Moving on. Well, folks, check that out for a very strange bullet. It's very light, so it's made of aluminium. It's 1944, so it's actually one of the war years. It's been fired, but as I say, I don't know how you can fire it. It's I guess, I don't know. I've never seen a bullet like that with the pattern on it like that. As you can see, well, hopefully see, if the, yeah, sort of. If you've ever seen a bullet like that, or you know what that was, whether it's a training round or what, please let me know. It's a cool find. Moving on. Well, everyone, that's my next find. It's a pocket knife. It's clearly aluminium. It's going that, get that aluminium disease that I see often with this stuff. But I don't know, I'll take that home, clean it up, see if it works. Cool find. Moving on. And as my next find is a freshly made dropped musket ball. Hopefully you can see that the top of that, excuse my dirty nails, the top of that is hasn't been trimmed off yet to make it perfectly round, so that's an unfinished musket ball. Don't normally show the musket balls anymore, but yeah, this one's kind of cool. Moving on. Well guys, in the same area as that musket ball, it's got a really scratchy signal after I took that musket ball out. I didn't think it would be anything, but it seems to be a coin. It's a relatively modern one. Don't know if I can make that. Yeah, I can. If I can keep it in the sunshine for you. And if my camera will focus, there you go. 1911. So, and it's 100 years old. Over 100 years old. But it's a 5 wrapping. Yeah. From 1911. I'll have a look, see if it has any friends, but yeah, strange to find that in the same place as the musket ball. Anyway, moving on. First coin just by here, second coin here. Always have a look around when you find one coin, because you're very likely to find more. This is also probably dropped at the same time. Can't make that one out actually. I don't know if you can see it, maybe better than me. I can't make that out at the bottom entirely, but it's again a 5 wrapping, so nothing to write home about, but still cool. This is actually technically legal spending money at the moment still, even though it's over 100 years old. I don't know. 1919, I think. That's what I think it is. Yeah. Moving on. And one of my last finds for today. It's been a beautiful day. It's a little bit hot at the moment. And there you go. It's a surface coin. Oh yeah, it's that'll be a 2 franc coin. Yeah, from 2011. Still, it's always cool finding coins. Always happy with that. Keep finding them. Moving on. Well guys, I just found that 2 franc coin, and I have another signal just in there. So we'll find this coin, if it is a coin, together. But please take the time and press the subscribe down here and the like over here. There's hopefully more videos to come. Let's see. Okay, that's again a 5 wrapping, which is not very much. I don't know if you can see that. 2009 5 wrapping. Yeah, but it's a coin. Moving on. Well, there seems to be a pocket spill. Oh, yeah, on the surface. There's another 5 wrapping. Yeah, that's 1988. I don't think my camera's. Oh yeah, there we go. 1988. 5 wrapping. Another coin. Cool. But I'm sure that there was another signal somewhere, but maybe I have to check with the metal detector and get back to you. Moving on. So how do I do a wrap up for this video? Let's start with a coin, 2 francs, bullet, that button, which is really nice, a load of smaller denomination coins, a lot of musket balls, including the one that's unfired, bullet casings, the unknown coin with 100 on it, and that gold ring. Don't know how else I can end a video other than with that. Thanks for watching guys, please like and subscribe, more to come.